Yellow Breeches Middle School is located in Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, and houses students in grades 6, 7, and 8. Students in these grades range from 11 years old through 14 years old. Yellow Breeches is known as a highly successful middle school, and for many good reasons. From the moment we began our day, which was with a presentation by Dr. Fred Witham, the principal, until the end of the day when we observed our last classes, Yellow Breeches constantly gave us opportunities to see what we learned at Lebanon Valley in action. Dr. Witham started our day by discussing the students at the school. We learned about the expectations that both he and the rest of the staff held for the students at Yellow Breeches. Needless to say, those expectations were high. Dr. Witham showed us that by having high expectations for students, you help lead them towards reaching their full potential and having a higher self-esteem. When students know that teachers believe in them and expect them to do great things, they will try to meet and even exceed those expectations and show you what they really can do. Throughout the rest of the day that I spent at Yellow Breeches, I learned a number of different philosophies, strategies, and ideas that I can use when I have a class of my own. The first idea, which was displayed by Dr. Witham and most of the head teachers we met in England, is that staff morale is important. If the staff feel good and are positive about the school, each other, and what they're teaching, then the students are more likely to have an enjoyable educational experience at school. To me, this means that I need to stay positive and relaxed while teaching so that my students are comfortable and enjoying their time in my classroom. I don't want to be that teacher who is negative about everything and is constantly yelling and dragging down the mood of the students. I want my students to have that positive experience at school and to want to come into my classroom each morning. Another idea that has been displayed prominently throughout Yellow Breeches and every school we visited in England is that technology is important and can be used in a number of ways. At Yellow Breeches, the teachers were mainly using smartboards, but each teacher was using his or her board in a different way. In English class, students were drawing lines between subjects, verbs, and objects and then labeling them. In science, students were labeling the different parts of levers and what types of levers they were. And in math, students were learning how to factor using a diamond drawn on the smartboard. Like the multiple facets of education, technology is so diverse. The only idea about technology that is constant within education is that technology is of great importance and students should be taught using at least some form of technology each day. After visiting Yellow Breeches, I am now inspired to find a variety of ways to use the technology that I am supplied with during student teaching and at work. I want my students to be able to feel good about using technology and enjoy using different types of technology throughout the day. I believe that having access to a variety of technology allows students to be prepared for life after school, where technology grows infinitely. Dr. Witham, the staff, and students at Yellow Breeches displayed what it's like to work at and attend a highly successful school, and I can say that I was truly impressed. Passion genuinely is the name of the game in education, and the highly successful schools, such as Yellow Breeches, are led by staff and students who are exceedingly passionate about what they do. This mentality and emotion is infectious and fuels my desire even more to become the greatest teacher that I can be.